the start time, which is odd because obviously it's a live stream, but
which is odd because it's a live stream.
well,
yes, having a specific time for an event is very odd, sir.
No. It actually gave me an option to apparently pick a start point for when I begin streaming, so I could actually start streaming and then decide, you know what, that was an interesting point. Let's go back and start everybody there.
That would seem perfectly
That's
legitimate
what it
if you
seemed to
were
be
trying to live
suggesting,
stream an
but-
event, sir.
Yeah, I know, that's weird, but that's what it seemed to just tell me when I just set things up. Anyway, I can now stream at any time.
Anytime, any place, anywhere.
Well,
Accept
it's good
that.
to go, anyway. So first, I must grab Pepsi.
The all-important Pepsi.
Well, the ginger Pepsi, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely all-important.
Is the only ride where they colored the carts differently go-kart?
No, they've done that on a lot of them. In fact, the mouse ride, the last thing we built before everything kind of went boom, that had different color carts by default. So, certain things are changeable. Is Dylan going to be joining us, or is he?
He's vanished. He's doing a Dylan's. Right. What do you want to start on? Then are we starting on Crazy Castle or random stuff?
Well, we kind of did Crazy Castle, but I don't mind doing a random other one for the moment.
I thought we were gonna investigate which one we could divide into sections nicely.
Yeah, but we want to play this properly and then blame each other for things going wrong.
Well,
No.
let's be clear. I mean, I've got Crazy Castle, Electric Fields, Factory Capers, Amity Airfield.
You've got all the starting ones, haven't you? So
Yeah, I've got all the Wacky World one. Africa, Victoria Falls, Asia, Great Wall of China, Tourism Enhancement. That sounds interesting.
probably change my player name.
Time Twister, Dark Age, Robin Hood, Prehistoric, After the Asteroid.
After the asteroid, there was only Agen trying to build the feedback.
Somehow we have to achieve a part value of 100 grand by the end of October year 2. That sounds difficult.
That sounds next to impossible unless you cheat.
And not let me build anything.
No, you can build stuff. This one's is probably quite expensive. It was just rubbish.
Yeah.
You're never gonna live down the swans.
6 flags in 5 locations.
We could do a Six Flags. I mean, it's generally laid out and won't be look nothing like Six Flags, so I don't think I've been to any of them.
I've not been to one. I've not even been to the Belgian or the Holland one.
I have no idea what Six Flags is.
It's just a chain of theme parks.
Yeah.
Why would...
Some of them start slightly pre-built, so... There's the prison. We could build a prison for Agen.
Which one's that?
Agen can even have his swan escapes!
Which one's the prison? I don't see that.
Oh, I remember I had a prison to start with, Alcatraz. Or I don't know what it's called. Wacky World...
Do you think this was sponsored by Six Flags, considering the real
No,
parts?
maybe I have played some of the assemblies. I'm sure I had that. Grand Canyon, Victoria Falls, Prison Island. There's the one.
What?
Roaring Twenties, Prison Island in Time Twister.
Ah, right. Yeah, we can do
But-
that.
Up to you.
Yeah, sure. I don't remember what any of these maps are like anyway, so it's kind of fair.
Yeah. Well, we got plenty of prison we can sell off.
Can we do the island one? Or...
Too late.
Okay.
Server is running.
Server is running, you say?
Yeah.
Then I shall begin the streamage. And I shall join...
Yeah, make sure to stream that password to all of the viewers, just in case they didn't already work it out.
Disconnected. I log in and I'm disconnected.
Yes, this is the normal state of affairs, Agen.
Yes. Yay. Oh. We might need to erase a lot of the path because...
You got to disconnect your data, so I don't know whether it's still going.
you'll need to reload.
Yeah, no. Indeed, I was going to comment on that, but the dislike was definitely 2 minutes before we started. Anyway, Mara Thingy, Ignore the password. It doesn't exist. And we'll wait for Mara to turn me out of spectator.
Indeed. What makes you think I'm going to do that? Would you make you
Well,
all
you
just
know,
watch?
I'm only streaming this event. I could watch.
Oh, you've changed. Yeah, because you're on a different computer.
Yeah, I'm on a different computer now, although I'm the same username, so who knows.
No.
Also, hello, Kriev. We are going to be building a new prison, the likes of which nobody has ever seen before.
An actual fun one.
No, it'll be hell.
Oh boy. Is the time going?
No, I paused it. It doesn't want me to not make Shadow a spectator.
Huh. Well, I could even change my name if you wanted.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Huzzah, I can actually do stuff.
What about me? What about me?
You're already an admin because it remembers who you are.
And it's terrified. The
Who
good
am
news is
I?
I don't see swan. Oh no, I see swans. Darn it. Agen, do not doom us all.
Indeed. It's technically a free game, except it requires you to own the original game, which was not free, but it is very cheap.
So I'm going to do the traditional first thing of building something so Agen doesn't bankrupt us.
That's traditional.
It could be now. Hold on.
That's in the...
You haven't got construction in pause mode on at the moment. But
Well, we probably shouldn't have that on anyway.
nah, it's fair enough. I mean, it's fine.
I mean,
I was basically going to build in this sort of middle area a splash boat, which should hopefully go on top of the large prison building. It's right at the start.
I am going to double our starting money though, because
Can I erase some?
Because we're going to spend it all. I'm not planning on spending it all with this, but I know water rides get expensive.
very.
The good news is, though, this should be a fairly quick, just short up, down, get lots of fans, and then I've just got to build roads up here.
Well, it was cheaper during the sale.
Also, we could really do with this grass being mowed. We need an angry janitor.
We could also erase most of the paths because people don't move correctly.
There we go. That should be a thing that you can now build.
Angry. We now have Angry Man the janitor.
€10? I'm pretty sure it's nowhere like €10.
I think it was the complete collection. Except it was cheaper during the sale.
Jane. Can't do this any further, but let's see how high this goes.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. 100 feet around the water tower. Oh no, darn it, perspective.
I'm amazed that Here We Go made my phone wake up and start listening to me as if it thought I was going to ask it a question.
Here we go. Where do you want to go, sir?
No, it came up.
I
with
want
the,
to leave.
It came up with the listening screen and then said say no or mick to cancel. I don't know what that was about.
Right turn, right turn. There we go. So very basic ride. I've spent less than $3,000, I think. Somebody will have to confirm that later.
I can confirm how much both of them have spent.
Yep.
Agen has apparently somehow spent £666.
I only see a Ferris wheel. What's he done? What's he
It's a
built that
carousel. A double-decker carousel.
And Shadow has spent £2,807.
Yep. We're going to keep close eye on that because whoever doesn't make a profit gets blamed. Agen.
So, hello, Furion and Diffin.
Hello. Right. So, given this is a prison, I don't think the jungle is necessarily appropriate for an entrance. Pagoda? No. That just seems silly. Space!
Castle doesn't work. Maybe Castle Grey, but it's still iffy.
Different colours per vote. That looks horrible. No, let's not do that. In fact, actually, that's fine. No, they all look horrible. That goes to the theme.
Shadow, I think Fancy Pants is angling for a timeout already.
What?
Hey there, Shaddy Waddy.
Oh, no. No shawadi-waddy here. No shawty here. Time out.
Well, so what's wrong with my carousel?
I don't know what's wrong with your carousel. I'm at the moment of just building paths, though. Because I need to actually get up to the thing I've just built. There we go. Nope.
Oh, there's a police chase coaster. But I think that's got too expensive right now.
No, I've not optimally used... Actually, no, yeah, I have. No, I have. Forget it. I was about to say, I haven't optimally used the space yet. That'll do. Right. Let's go for a test run. Actually, I'm just going to open this because I'm next to certain this is going to be fine. God darn the music.
Can I tear down this factory part because I don't think it fits?
No selling things for money yet. We got loads of money. We don't need to worry about that.
Yes, but I don't like it. I think something else might be better placed there.
Well, it might be, but anyway, I'm going to go and build the first one of our shops, and it's going to be... Open.
It didn't fit with the theming.
There we go. That'll do. And then finally we will go for a... Oh, umbrella stand. What the heck have you done, Agen? I'm sure that's you. What have you done? Angry man is going to be very angry.
I'm just placing another more appropriate ride. Don't worry, it'll be small.
He's breaking everything. He's breaking everything.
Breaking it all. Agen is actually building a prison. This is possibly true.
Code Tulip. Code Tulip.
No, that... Oh.
No, I can't call the ride Code Tulip. There we go. I think this is the everybody. Oh, I'm gonna have to close this with. Close. So I've got too many things. It always annoys me when the boats stack up at the back. There you go. Open! And then we'll see what I actually get from the test results. Meanwhile, Agen is building a vintage car.
That's theming.
Been around forever. I felt that my name was appropriate based on our test video, but I'll have to actually upload the test footage.
I entirely approve. At least there are no swans.
Yep. It's everybody's opinion upon entering this prison.
What's wrong? What was wrong with my swans? Aside from losing money.
Correct with your swans. Actually, I know what I can do here. I can... hold on. I just need to check whether or not that's actually lined up properly. But I'm going to build an information booth right at the entrance because, you know, makes sense. Besides which...
Madness, sheer bloody madness. Clearly you know that I am the master of building the information booth because I made the fortunes with the umbrellas yesterday.
You did. All the umbrellas! Well, so far we have a not very interesting ride. And a not very interesting... Get him, Muggsy! Where's Muggsy? Oh, I see. Get him, Mugsy. Actually, which way around is this? Oh, this is the. We have to periodically raise the price of admission. Currently, it's set to free, so we're losing money here. Let's set it to $10. That's our ultimate get out of jail card if we need it. Just get loads of people into the thing. Network desync detected. Okay, we have to be a bit cautious here. And I put a bathroom in place just because. Also, Agen, your ride's not open yet. What are you doing?
I've just thought of another pathway.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well, we didn't want to do that. Okay, no, that's now a feature. That's now a feature.
It's not a mistake, it's a feature.
It is very definitely a feature, sir. I'm making the most exciting getaway escape road vehicle thing ever.
We won an award.
What award do we win?
The safest park in the world.
Well,
That will not last
certainly,
long with me.
well, it's certainly uncontaminated by rides.
God damn it. From perspective, I didn't realize I'd go through 2 buildings for this.
Actually, I approved of that fact, though.
Okay. Entrance shall go here. Exit shall go there. Just build the darn thing to it.
Well, the basic answer to that, Fancy Pants, is yesterday he decided to build a launch. I
wasn't going to spoil them with this just yet, but yes, go on.
He decided to build a launch vehicle. That's all I'm going to say. Because there is an option in OpenRCT 2 that removes
some limitations.
Yeah, it removes some of the limits on, like launch speed.
Or safety.
Yes, but it wouldn't be RCT if you couldn't murder your guest horribly.
What's with the ominous music?
That's probably what I've got on the thing at the moment. God.
Any jazz style.
I need something more interesting for this, but okay, we'll start with that for a moment. Open! Escape the police! There's far too few cars, hold on.
Where is your escape the police?
Well, I've been building for a little while. Apparently I can put 6 cars there, though, which is strange.
Oh. The go-kart.
Fine then, they're only going to do 1 lap now. I feel like I have a few more cars than that, in all honesty. However, the theming must be grey and grey throughout, I think.
Indeed. Everything must be grey.
Military grey as opposed to ocean grey.
Right, anyway, now that I've finished actually eating my dinner, since I was still trying to eat at the start of the stream,
You can come up with now.
I need to think about things. How much money has Agen spent? Actually,
We still
slightly
have-
less than you.
Yeah, but I built 2 genuinely genuine
I
rides.
built 2 okay, I built 1 carousel and 1 genuine ride.
At least there are no swans. There's a 5.52 excitement rate. What have you got so far?
I have cars.
You have cars, which Getting Mugsy at least has 3.18, so I'll concede that. Your double-decker whatever, though, is 1.8. Let's see what
It's
cars...
a carousel!
4.35.
How exciting do you think a carousel is supposed
You
to
decided
be?
it needed to be built. Also, how many poison apples have I sold? None. Nobody has bought 3 apples with poison.
They will. They will. Believe me. When the reality of you may never leave sets in.
What,
they
Ocean
will
Grey,
buy the
Military
apples.
Grey? That was definitely a Red Dwarf reference. Well done. No way it could be anything else.
Of course not.
Hey, people bought umbrellas.
And in fact, it was in that method because they told them that it was a very bad idea to make a sitcom about sci-fi, and so they made it in the halls of the BBC studio. Because they
Anyone
weren't allowed
know
to
why
have a
they are
studio.
not entering the my ride? Because they come up to the entrance, then no.
What are your thoughts? I'm not getting on Mugsy while it's raining.
So, hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Nobody's getting on Mugsy while it's raining.
Well, no. Certain rides they do not like in the rain.
Do we have an engineer?
I have no idea right now. I was tabbed out checking.
That's fine. I've just bought ourselves an engineer. Mr. Break Things. But also, there is one person we must have now, which I'm just going to hire now.
Well, Agen was supposed to write a certain script, but I imagine he hasn't done it. Lazy bastard. See? He doesn't even remember what I was
I
talking
know.
about. Alright, rides. What kind of rides do we have?
Okay, so I've created a drunk Shadowhawk. And the long arm of Agen must return.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy, ahoy.
Where's my
Ahoy, ahoy.
chips?
What chips?
Hello.
Well, I did just eat some chips. So,
Ooh.
sorry, Debbie.
Eat gads!
Gadsy? Okay.
Gada.
I'm tempted to do something silly. But I should wait until Marish can actually build something.
I'm just thinking about which seems most appropriate right now.
Yay! People are getting on Mugsy.
Of course, it stopped raining. So they are fools and should not be getting on Mugsy. Look at the right, look at the queue for Escape the Police, which actually appears to have stuck. So I'm going to close that down.
Apparently, Jesper snuck
Why
into
is
the
our
chat
mascot a tiger?
because he hasn't
Because why
changed
not?
it yet.
Because I didn't have the option for anything else as of yet.
It's because he's great.
Yes, I'm also a drunk Shadowhawk there, but you know.
Hey, JD, long time no see.
Hello, Gwen, how are we doing?
You guys should make like a Washington theme park where you have a whole
Mugsy's
bunch
loot.
of traveling podiums, like Melissa McCarthy as Spicy, and you could play whack-a-mole with gavels.
What's that next to Mugsy's loot?
You'll see in a moment.
That'd be fun.
Shinier loot? Oh, desync.
It's all good, don't worry. Don't worry. Also, you haven't opened Mugsy's loot, so I will open that for you now.
Oh.
Oh, and candy floss in the shape of Trump's wig.
Yes,
Now,
everyone
also-
will have to excuse Agen as he continues to be entirely unreliable in multiplayer games.
I'm not unreliable. I can reload very quickly.
You can, this is true.
That doesn't make you
Guests are
reliable.
getting
that
lost
just
or
makes-
stuck. Lost or stuck. Who's getting lost?
It's probably because
Oh
of...
dear god, that ridiculous space at the back that nothing's in at the moment.
Yes.
I think we should build something there. Possibly even just an information booth.
With a map. This is how to go home!
I didn't even realize all this stuff was over here. I was still building at the start mostly. Okay, I guess I should build a water feature that isn't involving swans.
We don't need anything as silly as that. That music is really discordant, by the way.
All right, I'll change the music. That was just it's on my. No, we haven't got that music on.
But we possibly will have the Benny Hill theme tune shortly.
I should probably have built that a little closer to the edge, but oh well. A little further away from the edge, but there we go. So this is basically a cheaper way of building your swan ride.
Amateur, you didn't even put any tracks.
Of course not, it's a bumper boats ride. It's also thematic. Also, it's clearly better than the boats. Is there a map stall we could probably put in somewhere at the back, or am I to? Dark blue and maps to freedom. Hi, Anion.
Hello, Onion.
Oh, I see that. That's quite an interesting one. It's a dinghy ride type thing.
It is. I was going to call it down the drain.
Noticing you don't have an upward path at the moment.
You do.
That's not. All right. I assume you. Okay, fine. It just doesn't seem like you do.
It's got chains on it.
It's fine. Dylan, we were invited to join, and you certainly can join. You'll just have to download the version from an hour and 20 ago, probably.
It's not even can you hot join. The only way to join is hot join.
Indeed. This is a game I played many years ago on my laptop. Yeah, I mean, I didn't necessarily play it on my laptop. Though I don't remember whether it was on my laptop or not. Oh, yeah, I definitely did a full Let's Play of this, and then eventually hit the limits. I couldn't... Literally, in my last video, which I was going to wrap up the series, it then decided I couldn't build any more rides.
I just built the Wheel of Torture.
It also means I can build some more benches down, actually, which isn't a bad thing. I'm also going to put a toilet down over there just because. Actually, no. There we go. This is something we haven't got here. We have sunglasses now.
Do we? Well, how's that working out for her? That's unfortunate.
False. Cunning disguises.
Do they have mustaches?
It doesn't say whether they do or not, but I'm going to say they do now.
I don't.
Right, I'll look for the... I guess you can't update from in-game, you have to go ahead and download the new build.
Well, you could get the launcher if you want to do that, but...
Great scenery. I want to go home. There's 13 people who want to go home. We're going to have to put them in the hole. The question is, where are we going to put... Actually, where are all those people who want to go home? Hold on. You want to go home. I'm now going to put you in the hole. I want to go home. Barbara? Key?
Barbara,
Lee?
Barbara, let us introduce you to the home.
No. We got a prison. I mean, let's just be honest about this. We've got a prison. I'm just putting him in it.
Let's be rational here, Agen.
One.
By rational, I mean let's not be rational in the slightest.
Since when is rationality a concept we know?
I don't actually know if there's a way they can get out of this, so we'll find out at some stage.
It isn't. It's not even slightly a concept we know.
Don't leave. You will never leave. We need the numbers.
Now, this may horribly go wrong at some stage, by the way.
That's fine. That's possibly true. It's been a while since you've gone into that, so there.
Ooh.
Billy Joel impersonators. We aren't killing anybody just yet.
We may do shortly, though.
And I cannot remember how to play this.
Ah, it's fine. You don't
Oh,
need to
no.
remember how to play.
I'll work it out.
Oh, I can build it. Hold on.
If we build it, they will come.
This is the worst ride in the park. Unlimited rides per permission. Actually, no, don't bother with that. We will allow 7 people to go on it at once. Okay, that did not work out as well as I thought it did.
Do I need to have permissions, or is there zoning
I
or
should
something
be
going
able
on?
to give you permissions, Bill.
Oh, okay.
Shadow should be able to do it, yeah.
You are
I'm worried
now
about currently
admin.
doing a thing.
Can't set to
Ah.
this group. User?
No, double click on him to get his window up.
I've got his
Um,
window up. When let me set him to an admin.
Oh, hang on.
I seem to be able to build things now, so...
He's a user now, so he can't build things.
He's an admin now.
Hooray! You can do everything.
Hmm.
Also, 2 people are in bumper boats and have gone under the terrain, so I have no idea how good they are anymore. Well, it's fine. It's fine.
The question
good.
is, does this actually work?
This thing? Oh, I've got to watch this. Hold on.
I've no idea if this actually works because I'm not quite sure how the dinghy one works.
Dinghy is awkward. You generally, if you're going to have any kind of up, you need to have it in tubes. So we're about to find out. Does Mara's dinghy slide of doom work? Yeah, that's going slow enough to be fine. Still going slow enough to be fine.
It's a tube.
No, that seems fine. And the only question
Yeah.
will be the long drop and that bit at the end. That might have to be in fully enclosed. But other than that, I think the rest of it's fine.
Well, we'll see.
It goes to rain, won't it? Alright.
It should give me a rating at the end, yeah.
March on later tonight? Yes, though I haven't actually queued it up yet. I wasn't sure what I was doing tonight, in all honesty. Oh! We've had our first not quite casualty. Yeah, that's not a problem.
This is why we have tests.
All you have to do to fix that is just put the ring around on that.
Yeah, I know.
So that's fine. It looks sensible enough, in fairness.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure whether it had actually like stall out on this section on the over the water.
I think I should probably squeeze another ride in there, Regan, actually. Oh, actually, we're really low on money. Dylan, what are you building?
I didn't realize we had money. Hang.
You've done terrain stuff, you fool!
I was gonna raise the land and lower it to build an underwater base.
Yeah, that's unwise.
We are playing semi-legitimate here.
I was
Sign
late.
up to
I
post
didn't
guest
realize.
stars, Find us.
Alright, we'll just let them, we'll rake in some money.
Good plan. Good plan.
Oh, I'll make us money. And delete these stupid buildings that are in the way.
He went straight on the castle plan.
That is exactly what people did, yes.
I basically at one stage sold half a castle. Or at least it led off the roof, anyway. Meanwhile, look at those happy people in the prison. They're really happy. Really overly excitedly happy.
Really creepily overly excitedly
I
happy.
should probably help you sell this bit.
I clicked on a tree, I lost the small money.
Well, no, if you do the bulk sale thing with the bulldozer, that's like,
Oh.
right, let's do a test and make sure we don't fling off into space. Spin around forever is broken down.
Agen, your ride is broken down. Why would you build something that terrible?
It's a carousel!
Oh, was the carousel that broke down?
Yes!
Jeez. Meanwhile, I'm going to watch this race, because I haven't watched any of the racing yet. And they're off!
You should have gone into the pits.
Following car 3. Yeah. Shut up, Agen. I'm better at the game than you are. You asked me loads of questions about it. If I had more cars, I'd add that to 2 laps, but... Using that take forever.
Right, let's see if that little bit of extra tube stops them flinging off.
I'm also going to do 2 things to try and help us out here. First, I'm going to just go raise the price of admission to $15. Because I have an odd feeling it's cheap to get in the park at the moment.
Let's see. 5.34, 9.98.
Oh, wow. 9.98 you need to fix.
9.98 is very intense. I think maybe some slightly more gentle corners.
Yeah, I've also raised your lift speed slightly.
That did not work. I guess I'm
I forgot to change the lift speeds, yeah.
Where's the high speed points, really? I guess at the second one, isn't it?
That's the lateral G's one, so...
In fairness, that's not too fast. Where's the...
I think it's the rate of acceleration that's doing it.
Oh. I just made an ultra extreme ride.
What are you doing, Agen? We don't want ultra extreme. Where are you even building it right now?
I'm not sure.
The back end of the park.
Oh,
Why are you
he's
building it
taking
there? We can't... People are getting... Oh, wow. Yeah, Agen,
Yes?
that's nothing but acceleration, you notice.
Yes.
Nothing but acceleration. Let's in fact channel the speed here. So we start off at 5, 40, 50, 60, 17 still spiraling into end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you told me to be
The
cheap.
excitement level is 0.3.
No worries, Furion, no worries.
No worries.
It's alright. I've got your back,
Now,
Agen.
look, if you'd have started
There's a
from
drum
where...
player to help you out.
What do you just put a guitar player in? Awesome. Well done. I approve.
I'm going to find a bin for him so people have somewhere to go after they get on that ride.
Trash the whole thing, but sure. They've probably been quicker. But at least you have money to spend. Quick, Dylan, build something. Don't let him spend the money.
He's rebuilding it.
This is our first actual roller coaster, Agen. We need this to be reasonable.
Yes, that's why I'm trying things.
That's why you're building it. I get it.
Don't you trust me?
Actually, that's getting to slightly more reasonable. You just need to lower the intensity a little bit, and you're there. Where's it hitting the lateral Gs?
It's that. I think it's that second down pitch is turning too quick.
I think it's going down up. You can fix that by just going down and then straight. That would lower the impact slightly.
It would. I was trying to bleed off speed before they hit the station by doing that, but apparently people don't like that, despite the fact that roller coasters commonly do that.
I know, but it's terrible. You can't have it. Also, Dylan, you didn't sell the door.
I was trying to, and I just gave up eventually. I assumed you couldn't sell it.
I just have for you. I mean, Agen's spending all of our money on this roller coaster, so...
Better be good, Agen.
He likes doing things like that.
At least it's not swans.
Yes, at least it's not swans again.
Which has my bumper cars?
But you see, Agen, that wouldn't be a normal consideration for most people.
Indeed.
Damn it! I was going to put down a simple ride, and then we ran out of money before I could even put it down.
Has Agen finished his? No, he's only halfway through building it. What are you doing, sir?
God damn
I'm
it,
gonna
Agen.
trash
He
it.
scrapped
because-
it for 8,000. That's how much he spent on that thing. 8,000. It was half built. Mara, quick, finish your ride.
I'm thinking about it.
Just trying to lower the intensity of that last section.
You can go up a bit just before the end, so just do an up.
Yeah,
just to finish
I
up.
could do that. I'm just trying to knock the kinks out. Alright.
That didn't work. It's alright.
At some stage, I should build something else myself, but I'm deliberately waiting. My moment is coming.
Let's try that.
See if something is available.
See if it stops telling me
Yep.
that I have an extreme.
Extreme! Agen! Indeed. Much shouting at Agen must occur.
Hey,
What?
God! Not again!
Somebody's built a little thing there. Awesome.
It's alright. It's the plan is
Yeah, see, that's fine. I mean, it's a bit boring, but that's what they want, apparently.
Still
Still
a
hitting-
10.5.
Where is it hitting the 10?
I don't know.
Maybe it's at the start then. I'm just trying to...
Saying max lateral G is 2.99, which is probably what's doing it. Was it hitting those lateral Gs?
Okay, hold on.
It is at the start, isn't it? God damn it. No, don't open it! Right, in that case, what I need to do is
Just-
continue
We
it
might just have
out
to scrap this in a moment. Hold on.
a bit. And then
So, the worst... Nobody can get to the worst ride in the park at the moment.
this is always a good thing.
It's always a good thing. That should... Now I can go like that.
Right, let's try that. See if it irons out some of those laterals. Ooh. -2s. It's taking some of the kick out of the laterals.
alright. This is genius.
We have to rebuild the worst ride in the park again now. There we go.
Yeah, that's better. It's down to an intensity of 6.5. That's all right.
No, 6.5 is doable. 6.5 is fine.
It's high, but it's not ridiculous. So we've got a 5.61 excitement, 6.5 intensity, 3.87 nausea. That's not bad.
That's fine. Certainly going to beat the worst ride in the park, version 2, this time in purple.
There we go. Okay. Open! Open, going down the drain to the public.
Mhm.
Of course he's going to make an LP of the new Darkest Dungeon DLC, unless he hated it horribly.
I haven't had a chance to play a lot of it in all honesty, but I might do a full let's play of it. Something I'm
60.
considering.
Alright. I got a money making machine going on now. Don't worry.
Cool.
What happened? I'm building something in the back of the park where nobody's bothering me.
See, the thing is, right? They get on the pirate ship. They get on the pirate ship, and then they get off the pirate ship, and then they can't go anywhere. They just have to spend money in the stores to keep themselves alive, and eventually I'll let them out once they spent all their money.
Eventually.
Dylan, just put an
Are you
ATM there so
building
they can
Roto
draw
Drop,
more money.
Agen?
out.
It's a successful auto drop.
Actually, yes, although I'd argue your intensity and nausea are extremely high. But yeah, I agree. It is a success. I would probably lower it by 2 or 3 points, though.
Hmm. So make it close. Let's
Meanwhile,
do-
I think it's time for me to build my magnum opus.
Okay.
The problem with that intensity is it's so high that most people won't go on it.
Okay, I've reduced it to 51 meters height.
This?
Who's building the roller coaster now?
I'm building the roller coaster. Of course I am.
Couldn't you at least build the car chase one? It's thematic.
I don't care about your themes.
You're the one that said we should stick to a theme.
Well, you've certainly sold a lot of balloons.
Of course I am. Mine are free. I don't think Agen sold any of his.
Mine are
Talking
also
about
free.
Dylan's little people.
Yeah, I'm raising the price. It's going well.
What? You're raising the price of my balloons?
No, only my balloons.
Oh, fair enough.
This is independent. They're paying $1.50 for all these balloons.
Okay.
You should at least put an ATM so they can keep buying.
Yeah, Mara told me. I didn't realize that was even a button, a thing.
Right, time
Building.
for test shot 1.
I don't. Do you have to build bins, or is that not?
Yes, you do have to build
technically,
bins.
but we'll worry about that later.
I'm not sure where I have to find that.
All right, time for test shot 1. Will I kill anybody with this?
Oh, I need to see this. Where's test shot one?
Test shot 1, kill people!
Oh my god, I can see crashing in the little screen there, but I don't know where the ride is.
It's at the extreme
That was only a 60!
Oh,
opposite side of the
I thought it'd be fine with 60. Okay, hold on.
map.
Okay, that goes up to 155 feet. Test 2.
That's better.
All right, just the two. One lot. One. No. Brakes at the back. That should be fine. Oh, well, fair enough. Sense a slight problem. Which also means I'm gonna have to delete part of that there. Go there. Put the brakes in. 18 miles an hour. And go. That should be fine. Honestly, that should be fine. He says certainly. Let's raise the speed though, from 60 to 63 miles an hour.
Vroom vroom.
Test. Exit not built. Oh yeah. All right. Test shot 3. Who am I going to kill this time at 63? That's fine. I can probably go even higher than that. Okay, I think for safety reasons, I'm going to build another bit of extension on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll do. But yeah, that's a successful, cheap ride that will actually will be quick enough that people can get in and off it. One thing I do want to test, though, I want to find the absolute limit of this: 65 miles per hour. See, I've got a whole extra mile an hour I can play with there. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's alright on the return, though.
Yeah, that's fine. And the double brake slows it down. Perfect. That'll do. Let's just see what the results are. These usually go quite well, even if I've got ridiculous positive Gs.
why can't I have an admission price on the ride?
5 excitement, 6 intensity, 2.8 nausea. It's not even got a high nausea rating.
Yeah, it's not bad, though.
It's over in no time. RCT1 had an easier way of doing this, so I kind of had the... I don't even need it that long.
Can you not charge admission for our rides? I guess not.
No, we have a fee at the door, which we need to keep raising, otherwise we're going to be losing money. Anytime we build something new, increase the price of admission. I'm now raising it to $21. Especially when our part value goes up. Our part rating goes high. Change to Mark II speeds. Shadow of the Murder. Well, you know what? I could have this go to 400.
You could. What would happen is we'd never see those carts again because we've tried that.
Where am I from? The UK.
We're all three of us who are currently talking.
I'm
from
from
UK,
the
apart
south, Marion's
from
further
Agen.
north. Agen's from Croatia.
Yes. Because
Where's
Or, I would argue Earth is a possibility, but I wouldn't say it's a definite.
certainly not in the case of Agen.
Why am I the
there we-
alien? Oh, okay, I am an alien too, but
I was waiting for the logic of that statement to set in, yes. Why am I the alien? Because 3 of us are British, and you're all from another country.
I've never tried building a maze before.
how do
I'll be right
I
back.
how do I change the name of a ride?
You click the little thing that looks like a stick of dynamite in the window.
You've not
for
been
it.
naming your rides.
Oh, okay. I would never thought that was the rename button.
No, neither did I. Well, hello, Poland.
Not quite lethal.
Clearly, you should have named the ride Poland Can Into Space just for Acknowledging our Polish viewer there.
I could have done, but you know, not quite lethal is exactly what this ride is at the moment.
It's okay, I'm sure Agen will make the Poland come into space at some stage. Shadow, you have now spent £9,093 and 10 pence.
We don't know how much Agen spent because every time he disconnects, we lose the figure.
We do.
Dylan
However-
has spent 3,000. Marishin has spent 4,000. So I spent double what everybody else has. So I apologise for that, and I will let other people build things.
It's fine.
But at least my rides have so far. I can't actually say they've been profitable because we don't actually have an indicator of that. But they've all been exciting.
The
That's its
idea is,
overlord.
did we overall make a profit, you see? And the answer is, last month, technically, yes.
Though with that clearly is an indicator we need to raise the price of admission. So I'm now raising the price of admission to $27.
Well, I think you guys have probably produced a lot of pooped in the pants. It's
I
some
haven't quite got
profit.
that far yet.
No.
Alright, I'm just checking all of our... The park maps are great value, and they're important, so I'm going to raise their price.
I figure that's the result of an exciting roller coaster.
Let's just go guest sports. It's too crowded here. I don't know where they are. They're too crowded.
Going down the drain has a popularity
Alright,
of 1
Dylan,
meters.
You built that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll go let them out.
Please let them out. It's lowering our park value.
Hostage.
Everyone, get out, get out, get out. Alright, rest of you. Alright, you're too slow.
I'm going to put some benches in there. That's actually not a bad little area, so...
I wish we could
Name all
build
the
our
shops,
mountain
Dylan.
line.
This is important. Have you named the shops?
No,
People have the option to pay off loan as well, don't forget.
We do, and we probably should.
We currently have £6,000 in reserve, which
There
is...
we go. I've
67
established-
guests. I think we need to put more food things down.
I've established
Already on
the
it.
dominance of the purple balloon, or the pink balloon.
No, you've just
By my
established
trap.
by cheaty treachery. Cheaty treachery is how you've done that. How are my guests doing?
Love cheese.
They're very depressed in jail, but they're dramatic.
Mhm.
It's raining! Quick, jack up the price of umbrellas!
Well, I'm just going to build an umbrella store.
I already did. Oh,
Good.
Just raise the price. I desynced.
We can't have a
Deco
lava
food
pool
store.
at the exit, Diffin. We haven't got a lava commissar in the game.
We don't, although what's our theming like? Roaring 20s, miscellaneous... I can put dead trees out. I've got harbour. What are we researching
would
right now, anyway?
Definitely produce.
Again.
Unknown. There's no research funding going on, Mary. You're aware of that?
It's impossible to turn it on for.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's depressing.
We just start with everything unlocked, don't we, in this one?
That just means we've got nothing new to unlock, I guess.
Sorry, I'm gonna get us some water rides. Going across this
We
last
haven't
block of
got an
ocean.
actual log flume yet, if somebody wants to build one of those. I built the last one. Log flumes always do well in this game.
I was gonna build a water rapids because they're slightly more inventive than log flumes.
Log flumes are amazing. Okay, fair enough.
Actually,
I might build a small log flume behind the ride here if I can. A really compact one.
Fair enough.
Okay, they said fair enough. That means I'm doing it.
Good grief, Agen. I feel like I should have made the queue longer for down the train.
Remember, photo sections on all rides where we can put a photo section.
Yep.
does this ride
Absolutely.
only have the one station platform?
You should put a zip line in.
Can't have a sharp turn, can I? Must fix this. If I do that, it's going to be a little silly, but there we
And
go.
give all the zip liners water balloons.
There we go. That's a little silly, but we'll go with it.
I tend to agree it is lame that it doesn't have lava moats and lakes, but like I said, there's no lava commissar, so we can't have lava.
It is depressingly true.
How do I place the next part of a station? Next part of a ride?
Use the forward and back buttons at the
forward, back
bottom of it. Yeah.
Oh, there is no forward button. For some reason.
Yeah, because you're at the end of the current track. Just build a rider for us. Just get a small animated GIF at the end of your ride.
Definitely the plan. Okay.
Why won't you let me build the ride, game?
What ride are you trying to build, Dylan?
River Rapids. It's just like I put on one part of the station. It's like now you can't build in either direction now.
Where are you?
Near the front of the ship
Dude.
island.
Oh, I see. It probably because it considers. Hey, let me just try and edit this. No, I can build.
Huh.
Duct tape escape rafts has been built.
Just try exiting out of build and then go back to the ride and try and build again. I have no idea how to repeat that. I don't speak Polish. Sorry.
Dokshimaso is a really obscure Yakuman to get. It very rarely happens. But
Yeah, I don't think you should repeat that.
repeat what?
Yeah, it doesn't let me build it.
Agen
No
might
idea.
have half an idea what it means, yes.
You may have an idea of what it means. Let me see if I can actually.
Actually, that...
A flick bug.
Actually, because I have a...
Click on it and then click construction, right?
Actually, because I have half an idea what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't build in either direction. It's just like locked me out.
Where are you currently building?
He's in the water. I can build onto it, but for some reason you can't.
Oh.
See, I can
so
build
it's
on it.
definitely
It's-
closed. You can build on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have your permissions been changed? No, you're still an admin. Can you scrap it and try and rebuild?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, I'm not sure why, but okay. Agen?
He said it's because he understands what it means. He was
Yeah,
going to
it's...
Alright, fair enough then. Fair enough then, I trust you on that. We'll ban you later if he's wrong.
Yeah, it just gives me like
Yeah.
press it to go forward, press it to go back. It just takes me to.
Well, you just click the picture of the track that you want to build the other
We
one.
just right click on the track and
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Those are selecting which area you
okay.
want.
I thought for a moment Agen had built swans again.
That would have definitely been a highly punishable offence.
That would have been a highly punishable offence.
I just built Bike to Freedom Mugsy and gave them some tracks so they can re-enter.
Okay, hold on. Just have a quick guest tracker here.
Yes.
Not a
Nutty.
trap was great. Where's not a trap?
No,
What
that
is
trap's
not?
the pirate ship.
Oh, okay, good. Which it
It
isn't
used to be
anymore.
No.
There's a queue
It's a
for the
truthful
worst
name now.
ride in the park. There are 43 who need to go to the bathroom, so we need to put some toilets down. Should also probably charge a fortune for them, but still. Okay, all of our toilets now charge 20. Swan Wide ride is worst ride. Agen has joined the game. You have drinks after they come off the bat.
I need them.
Yes. What hasn't been named? River Rapids 1 hasn't been named, but I think Dylan's still building that. Balloon stall 1. Dylan, you need to name your balloon stall,
Yep.
and your drink stall, and
Oh,
your
what
hot dog stall. Actually, I might name the hot dog stall for you. Fair enough.
I'm sensing a certain amount of treason going on in the chat, so.
There is a lot of treason going on in the chat. This is punished by shutting down the stream. There we go. Dylan, I've renamed your hot dog stand appropriately.
Is it called D-Dog?
No, it was tempting, but I decided that was better.
Dylan's hot sausage.
Oh, that's probably why they wanted D-Dog.
Oh no, you see, you probably should have called it Chaps in a Bun.
I see. Yeah.
No, that should be Chicken Nugget Stand.
Also, we have a Handyman 2 with no appropriate name.
Handyman 2-1.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Purge the unclean!
Wreck-It Ralph.
No, it's a handyman, he goes around cleaning things. Purge the unclean!
Yeah, Mr. Break Things can definitely is our engineer currently. That's fine. We also have a single entertainer, Drunk Shadowhawk.
Mostly because he runs around and then falls flat on his face.
Also, when was the last time we raised the price of admission?
Oh.
Alright, I'm raising the price of admission to $32.
Is anyone complaining about the price of admission yet?
No, but I need to keep an eye on this. Whenever we build anything new, we need to at least raise the price by $1.
There better be free ice cream in there.
Not quite
No.
lethal was great!
There is free poisoned apples.
There are free!
Oh, that's something at least.
No, it's free apples with poison. That's about the poison as well, but the apples are free.
It's making minus £10 an hour.
Just having to fill that gap in.
They're at least making money.
I think I'm going to reduce the price of your poison slightly.
What?
Well, it's making a negative profit, which means people aren't buying enough.
More
If anything, it's good value, so. Yeah, I always tend to put at least one stall on the exits because it does allow you to abuse that a little bit.
All research complete. Somehow I don't believe that. Sure.
Satisfaction 50%. People are 50% satisfied with the free apples with poison.
Of course they are.
It's only 20% popular. But... So 20% of people half of the time like it.
And chips!
Burn chips? No, that's heresy.
No, and chips.
No, but you didn't enunciate properly, so you said burn chips.
We can burn chips as well. It's about appropriate for theme park chips.
I don't know as I've ever bought chips in a theme park.
Fast food in there anyway, but yeah.
I have bought food in a theme park, but certainly not chips.
Side missions.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dead Jim.
The Jim who?
Dead Jim's dead. Have some respect.
But he had a hot dog.
The duct tape escape rafts.
Yep.
I feel like the chain speed is a little slow on that first climb.
That's fine, you can adjust it.
I know, it's just... I didn't build it, so that's why I'm like, it's a little slow.
What should we call the coffee stuff?
The coffee shop?
Yep. Because currently I've got overpriced, and that's the only thing I'll be up for it.
Buzz.
Overpriced hot fun, I guess.
No, just overpriced.
Uh,
$2.
you can get all political and start naming it things like, let's think. gouge books or something.
How about magic beam? Magic beam.
Shiv books? Something like that. Prison themed. Yes, it's a subsonic, therefore too slow!
Too slow.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, it's fine.
Coffee.
Okay. No, I was replying these, I didn't know.
No escape for you.
Clearly, Shadow just had no strong feelings one way or the other. Whoa!
I can rename it in a little bit. I've built a ghost prison.
Network desync detectors.
That was odd.
Do we all get it?
Well, Agen's disconnected, so I imagine.
I feel like something exploded. 2 people have died in an accident on going down the drain. Why?
Where's going down the drain again? Don't
Yes.
escape.
down the drain is Marishan's ride.
Going down the drain.
How much damage does a desync cause?
I don't know. We're about to test it and find out.
I'm testing Oh!
Whoa! I saw that.
I just...
What's your lift speed at the moment?
I don't know why the lift speed is now 33 kilometers an hour.
That's too fast. Whoever fixed that, that's why you're killing people. And you just lowered our part value considerably.
Did anybody do that, or was that there the whole time?
Marishan mentioned it, but
No, I mentioned that duct tape escape rafts was slow, and then I said I'd mentioned it because it was me that built it, so I didn't want to change it.
How do you check the stats? Alright. Oh, somewhere. One of these
you have to
menus.
fix that yourself because it's apparently not allowing me to do that right now.
No, I've already changed it.
Okay, that's fine.
I've asked it to test, and for some reason it's not doing anything.
Need to profit off all those.
Is anybody
try
gonna-
removing and rebuying a bit of the ride? That should fix it.
Is anybody gonna connect River Rapids to the prison, or...?
I'm on it.
That's
Stop
something.
interfering, Agen.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh god, I need to mute that server immediately.
Do you keep deleting the path I keep making, Dylan?
I've got a path building tool out now, so I'll do it anyway. I'll try to build the path to this place and mute the raid server I joined. Because I don't care about getting notifications
can have
every time a
explosions
random
for you in a
person
moment.
needs a tank.
There will be many explosions for you in a moment.
Whoa, that was close. It's demolished.
Right. 10 different types of roller coaster, each with an excitement value of 6.
That's what we need.
That's what we need to win officially. Not quite lethal is 5.23, so I might have to do some adjustment there.
Apparently, different requests that we make the fastest ride possible.
Are you going to let me do this?
He remembers making River Rapids 60 miles an hour. I'll warn you now, Diffin, we have exceeded 250.
Yes.
So,
Gentlemen, we have exactly 1,000... We had exactly 1,000 guests in the park.
which is impressive because I killed 2 of them. by for some reason the speed of my chain is being set to ridiculous.
I think we need more mechanics. Yes, we need more mechanics.
This
Fine.
this
Hire
and theme
more
park,
mechanics and give them appropriate names.
this and theme park are the same basic concept, except this was far more advanced than theme park.
Hey,
And
who's
most
got
of-
Solitary? That's just a blatant rip-off of No Escape.
As I was saying, apart from the fact that Rollercoaster Tycoon for some reason was basically written by one man in assembly because he was crazy.
It was crazy. Genius, but crazy.
He was a genius, yeah. Definitely crazy. And then he made Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 as well, which is the one we're actually playing. Except we're playing Open Season 2, where modern people decided to remake it. That allow you to import all of the old stuff. We have received an award for being the most confusing layout park.
Hooray! That definitely is correct.
250 miles an hour is okay, I guess needs more. We can exceed that. I'm just saying that we have already done 250. Yesterday, when Shadow put people in space.
They liked it.
By like it, you mean skipped off the roof of the dungeons and flung off somewhere.
Yes, but they liked it.
No, of course I didn't write it in assembly. Modern people don't do assembly. Which annoys me when I have to teach my students how to assembly because nobody assemblies. But there was one question on the A-level computer science exam paper for assembly.
So in the end, it was all worth it.
Well, by one question, I mean that basically there was one multi-part question asking you about some assembly code that was already written, and then the entirety of the next page was just a listing of the AQA assembly language, which is essentially exactly the same as most modern CPU's assembly language. So why they couldn't call it the ARM or the x86 one, I don't know, but go AQA. I like the conversation. Yep. I mentioned assembly. Dylan's brain is now 10. Not the assembly. No. Have you been forced to do assembly yet, Dylan?
No, maybe. I think so. No, I haven't.
You will be.
Oh wait, no, I was very briefly, but no, not really. It was on one of the modules that no one gave a shit about.
Right, I've built another water ride just to continue the theme.
It was like one lesson.
This is why I say nobody does assembly anymore. But at some point, they will force you to learn basic assembly. It's good for optimization, but generally isn't used these days.
Not worth it.
I feel like something big just disappeared right as I was panning over it.
It's like
You said it was worth it though.
Different. No. Bad different.
Bad different.
where's the prize
Bad different.
admission?
You'll notice I finally seem to have trained Shadow to stop pronouncing it Dyphon as well.
What, Dyphon? Is he here too? Oh no, there's Dyphon. Of course it is.
We need more janitors.
No, we don't. We just need them to work harder.
There's puke all over the floor.
Well, whose fault is that? Who's
Yours.
work?
It's on your side of the.
Where is the one? The thing? The one? Where do I set the admission price?
The admission price for what? The park?
Yeah.
At the top right corner, there's a picture of like a brick archway.
No, okay. Maybe on there somewhere.
Yeah, it's the fourth one along. It's currently £40 apparently. We have sold £23,500 worth of Alcatraz tickets, which is impressive.
It's not bad.
We convinced people to spend £23,500 to go to prison.
I don't seem to be able to rename people at the moment, which is odd. Oh, there you go. Picked you up anyway.
I can name him, it seems. What's Christian L thinking? Great scenery! Assembly's not difficult, really, to get the basics of, but I suppose Dylan would probably understand bits of it, because I know that he messed around with TIS.
Oh man, that's a fun game.
Oh, that's a fun little puzzle game. Did you get Shenzhen IO, the one after it?
I didn't realize there was another one.
Yeah, there was, and that brings in electronics as well. You basically work for these random Chinese companies that makes random silly electronic. Basically, you work for Kerchai.
Yeah.
So you get to make. I think the first thing it has you make is a fake security camera or something. But you get to place the electronics, and then you have to program the microcontrollers in assembly. It's kind of neat.
I have to look at that. I think I did remember seeing part of that, but I didn't realize it was by the same people. So
Yeah. They have like instruction manuals for all the chips and stuff.
Nice, I just got a free
Get
code
him,
for stuff.
Muggsy hasn't been fixed.
We're losing money because Muggsy's not in it.
He's not in it to win it. He isn't risking it for a biscuit.
Why can't we build that? Hold on.
At this stage, I feel like we're playing multiplayer Prison Architect.
We are playing multiplayer Prison Architect. I thought that's what we were doing anyway.
That's essentially what we're doing, just with slightly more fun.
There we go. I've actually finished your escape route ride, Dylan.
It wasn't finished?
No, you missed a bit.
Oh, whoops.
So in fairness, it wouldn't let me add that last corner of it, so... eh.
There was a bit just hovering there now.
Many people are drowning right now.
Who's drowning?
I don't know.
How do they drown?
3 people have drowned, 4 people have drowned, 5 people have drowned, 6 people.
Is this the
seven,
is this the escape the island ride?
I don't know, but many people are drowning.
I blame the swans.
Hey, are you throwing people into the water again?
No, they're drowning near the escape route.
What? What's happening? How are they drowning?
I don't know.
Oh,
Escape route
what?
has no path leading through its exits. Oh, I see what
Yes.
you've done.
Oh. How do I? Is there a way to
Are
rotate
they
the camera?
walking? Are they
They're
walking at the
walking
exit
into
and
the
immediately going sploosh?
There you go. I've actually fixed your down ride twice now.
I didn't realize you could rotate the camera. Whoops.
Gosh, you can. Impressive.
That is mightily impressive.
Look how close it is to the shore. How are these fucks drowning?
Because they don't know how to swim, Dylan.
They don't know how to swim.
All of them.
Yes, nobody knows how
Maybe
to
our heart
swim,
rating is
Dylan.
still above the 500 mark at this point, in all honesty.
Not quite lethal has broken down.
42 is too much, by the way. I've lowered it to 38. People are not entering.
Oh,
They come and show.
They're entering at 38, so that's how I've got it. We need to build more things, and then we can go to 42.
What is?
I suppose it was appropriate. The escape route was an escape route of sorts.
Yeah.
It was. I might build a monorail down the back of the park, though it's going to be really pricey.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with the tram, but that.
I'm a little confused as to what's going on with that bit of track as well.
What bit? The bit that's. I don't know where that came from. It just is there.
Track.
Well, you've got like the U-bend and then it comes around a right angle and then it does that little S chicane into the actual...
Yeah, it wouldn't let me
Well,
build
we
that
got-
last bit there, so I had to do it that way around rather than how it was.
Can you not just close it and delete that bit of track? It kind of looks dumb.
No, it's fine. On my screen, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not-
it's just.
It's not
Yes.
actually joined to the rest of the track.
The thing is, the
It's
ride.
joined on my screen, and that's
but-
what it matters.
That's what I was questioning because the ride was working before, and then that bit just
I
showed
couldn't
up.
see
That's
that
all
bit
you
of terrain.
did.
It wouldn't let me open it. That's what I did. That's what I'm saying. I changed that, and now suddenly the ride works.
Mine was. It was. I'm gonna go get rid of it. Construction. How do I erase things
Right, click on it.
individually?
All right, you fix the ride, and it'll look broken to me, but it'll be fine. Also, I'm going to hire 2 more handymen.
There you go.
Make it 3.
Alright, ride's open. Everyone get in.
Oh, people are queuing for it.
No, sound like my balloon.
How do we know how
Quick,
exciting? How do we know how exciting a ride is if nobody's riding on it?
Because we have stats from testing.
Yeah, we did test it.
How is that not? Never mind. That's going in the trash.
I was just clicking on it to see what was wrong with it, but okay.
0.3 excitement.
0.3. How are you an expert at making the most boring rides?
I mean, even a monorail's more exciting than that.
It is. What does it do? Go very, 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 very slowly in a straight line through the most boring area of the map.
I'll build a monorail system in a sec. I just need to do something.
We need to save some money. I mean, we've got 5,000. That's enough to build a monorail, but I think I'm actually just going to buy a few more handymen because, honestly, the park looks a bit of a mess in places.
Sure, I can start working on the monorail.
We actually made a profit in October and March, just not in April, because we bought £5,000 worth of rides.
What do you think's the most gangster-looking thing? Like the miniature railway?
Spin around forever, stop spinning.
The miniature railway, yes. No. Build a chairlift.
The chairlift only goes one at a time, I think, in RCT2. It was the most silly thing.
Okay, build the trams. I think the trams are most, if you color them right.
And
Yes,
on the
you're right,
was people
Kamasawa,
who
yeah.
wanted to leave.
Walking along the path is more exciting than whatever Agen was building.
I feel like I'm being insulted here.
That's because you are, Agen.
Ah, sir.
I just gotta sort something out and then I'll start working on that.
I'll show you.
I'll show you all!
It's a slow tram with soundproof cars and no windows. Even that may be slightly too exciting. You would at least feel vibration and lateral forces. Besides, you know, if it's all dark and hidden inside the cars, you never know what fun people might get up to. Just reminded of that moment from Eurotrip with the Italian every time they went through a train tunnel. Mi scusi.
Just rename that to Fancy Prison Slop.
Maybe it's Milk Station.
Oh,
Oh, that's not about 1,000. Yeah, no.
ah,
Done, sir!
Barnstorming has crashed.
Alright, hold on. Where's he building barnstorming? Oh, that looks like a disaster.
It does.
Is it exciting though?
That's extremely exciting. That is the best ride ever. That's brilliant. That is the best.
Jiggle.
Hold on. Music. Right time. I think it's open.
I can't get on though because the things can't get back to the station.
I don't care. It's awesome. It's a feature. Alright, go fix that and try and work out what the heck you're doing.
I'll possibly just do a full loop.
Well, I'm going to buy yet more handyman.
Best ride ever.
Yeah, that is
Get
the
on
name
it.
of that now.
And then you jiggle forever.
Now that is a ride. Diffin is slightly aroused.
Well, I suppose that's an insight into Diffin that I wasn't expecting. Oh dear lord, that does not look remotely safe, Agen.
it'll be fine.
I want to build my own thing, but at the same time, I want to see how Agen fluffs this up.
That looks like a very
That looks
good
like
way
my
to
death
slam
coaster.
into the ground, yes.
That looks extremely like my Death Coaster. Also, pop the balloon.
What happens is we go up, we spin around, we loop-de-loop, and then we head straight for the floor.
Trust me.
We don't.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
I'm an engineer. It'll work. It'll be amazeballs.
See, Agen is going to pioneer American carrier launch systems with this. Twang!
And here is where Agen accidentally discovered a very important engineering precept, which is never discovered before. Unfortunately, it was rubbish. Important to know.
Dread to think what the ratings are going to be on this.
Well, vertical drops are really dodgy in this game, and you can't do it for more than 1 or 2 sections. Otherwise, it kills anything. It's just not
So
possible.
that's why I want to know what the ratings are going to be on this.
I had 2 more Mr. Fix-Its as well. Come on, Agen, you got an audience here. You got an audience of 17 people, I think. Watching you build the awesomeness.
Yeah, +4 actually watching me build the awesomeness. Who's changing the color?
I am. I'm going to distract you until it's done. Build faster.
Oh, this actually connects. I think I missed it by 1.
You missed
You
it by
did.
1.
Clearly, you need to do this just to keep Dylan happy.
Oh yeah, clearly. This is clearly a Dylan ride.
What?
God-
It's very,
Well done,
very
Agen.
pink.
Well done. Missed it by 1 again. I'm trying to help you on this side now.
Could you just recolor it to different colors so I can differentiate it?
Fine, there you go. Which doesn't look too bad like that. Although the ice feature at the bottom is good.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide what entrance I'm now. Yeah, why not? You're gonna crash like that, you may as well crash in the ice.
Indeed.
It will never be found again.
Well, not in the same state. Can you do an S bend down, or is that?
He's still off target, yeah.
I'm just wondering. If you got
Which
an
is-
S kink, you could probably do it, but
It's interesting that he's off target considering he went up that way. How did he not go down in the same position?
Agen, it might be easy for you to build from the other direction now as well. If you right-click the other side and go up, it might give you a clue of where you are with things.
Indeed, Kawasa.
Or you can just right-click the part of the ride you want to build from.
Agen heard that the ride wasn't exciting enough. They'll all learn to appreciate the
This
previous
will be
ride.
the most exciting ride ever! And then they will die. Or be turned into paste, which will be exciting.
I'd usually consider it to be jam. But those
Depends how you
G-forces.
land.
True. I suppose
Too high.
the shattered bones lead a bit of
I think
consistency.
what you need to
the
do
texture.
here, Agen, is just get to a flat point at the top. Maybe even just go onwards to the, make sure you're on the same level and everything, then just turn it in. So I think trying to do that loop there is a bit awkward.
Oh, come
That
on.
doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right, but is it connected?
No.
No, Oh.
Can he finish the ride? This is... Oh, God damn it. Alright, Agen, what I would suggest is don't worry about connecting it up there. Just build that top one down until you get to the same flat level. And then just try and connect it up from somewhere silly at the bottom. Because clearly the up-down route's not working. Unless you manage to get it working here.
That doesn't look like it'll
That
connect.
doesn't look like it's going to work. Yeah, Agen, seriously, just
Go from the other end, build
go
down.
from the other end, build it down to the bottom, and then connect it at the bottom.
We need to see just how stupid the ratings are on this.
It's part of the most confusing layout award for the second year in a row.
The guests are complaining about something, but I didn't see what.
Oh, it's the most confusing park layout, don't worry.
Through all these excess
Need more
roads
money.
we have that don't go anywhere.
What do you mean? We've got 2,000 in the bank. Build!
I'm gonna clean up a little bit.
At least there are no swans as broken down. Oh.
Oh, I've got some 5 engineers now.
Oh boy.
Yes, but they have to keep wandering around the most confusing park in the world looking for the ride.
This is true. We probably should have sealed bits of this off, but that feels like breaking the rules somehow.
Does it
Oh,
connect?
they connected.
Oh! Test!
Test.
Everything must be tested.
Oh, it desunk.
It's alright,
It's
we're
fine,
watching.
it's fine. We're testing this.
I'm
don't worry.
watching this too.
This stream has an excitement rating of 10.0. It's gone down. It's gone up.
It stopped. No, it's going backwards.
Agen, I realise what you've done here, and it's quite genius. You built the second bit higher than the first bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fix it.
You almost got away with it. You just need to put a bit of chain at the top, I think, to pull them around the corner.
Or he just needs that first bit to go higher.
I'll fix it.
You better do. We need this to be amazing. We've had so much build up now.
We have. All aboard the hype train!
Woot woot! $40 entrance fee now. What are they thinking? I need to go to the bathroom is top hit right now, so I should probably build one. You're really close to a bathroom.
Oh my god, can you delete one piece of road at a time?
No. If you use the bulldozer, and you can use the...
Oh,
little
you can
cross
increase
ties.
area.
Just build
Yeah.
up the other bit rather than that, but...
I'm just building chain in it.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, just stick a bit of chain to get around the last corner.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Except I
silly.
dread to think what the speed they'll be doing when they hit the station is.
I was gonna say, he's got a launch speed that's too slow as well. He can probably actually increase that.
Okay.
If only because if you're using the chain at this stage, then, you know, there's no point in having a powered launch. That's fine. Yes! It's in! How good is it? He's not had any reds. This might actually be decent. Oh, you need to improve that very slightly, Agen. Try increasing the start speed, because it's only got a 5.97. You need to go 3 points higher. We've got the first one that actually qualifies.
72 kilometers, let's try that.
Yeah, I put it in miles per hour. That's why it's confusing slightly, but still. That should be fine. Wait for it to do a full restart, but... Just launched him from 200. That would definitely do it.
Should I delete the chain at the start and just launch it from there?
We'll see whether this improves it or not, because you only need a 0.3 improvement for this to qualify. Also, ducks!
I think I need to restart the testing completely.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's not gaining an excitement, intensity, or nausea rating, but max speed 99 kph, average 24. Maximum positive vertical G is 4, which is 6.0.
6.0.
6.0! We got it! Well done, Agen. You have built the first ride that actually qualifies.
It's a 6.4 intensity, a 5 nausea.
But it qualifies.
It is a high excitement ride. It's just slightly likely to make you throw up.
It's fine. We don't mind that. So,
It's the
congratulations, Agen. You've built it.
It's negative G's, isn't it? That normally messes people up. For
Not
90.
native G's is the killer. Right, so we only need to build 9 more roller coasters.
It apparently has 0 lateral G's, which is always cool.
So let's see what we've got.
Apparently you have 7.26 seconds of airtime.
Okay, time to try and build my magnum opus now. Or my magnificent octopus, certainly.
Diffin is definitely convinced you should take all the chain out and just set them to 400 kph launch speed.
I won't mess with it now. Yeah, I think if I didn't use the chain at the start, it would work also, but...
The planes might handle it, so the question is, would the people on board them like? Because that would definitely ramp up your negative G's. Doing a loop-de-loop at that speed. Well, not a loop-de-loop, but, you know, flipping over like that.
Honestly, I think the chains add to the build-up before the drop. The slowdown before.
Yeah. That bit where you're just sort of hanging upside down for an almost cartoon-esque roadrunner-y.
Yeah.
Where's the ground gone? Whee!
Who deleted the path to the ride?
It wasn't me. I'm building my own thing at the moment.
Yes, but somebody deleted all the paths here.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody deleted all the paths here, and we have people randomly walking around.
Oh,
lost.
right. Yeah, because they were getting lost because of the paths were fucking all over the place and didn't need to be.
Yeah, yes, but now they are actually lost.
They'll work it out. I'll pick them up and put them back on.
Best value park in the country.
I'm gonna pick them back up and put them back on.
Oh, look at the queue to Muggsy's Great Getaway.
Well, they got nowhere else that they know how to go right now.
You know, we could build a monorail system to here and delete the path.
Monorail.
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 I'm just going to let the viewers know that Shadow decided to test this by going on a multiplayer server randomly when he downloaded it and realized it had multiplayer. And bankrupting the park with a monorail and getting...
I did bankrupt the park with a monorail, and I'm fairly certain they kicked me.
What did the "you've been kicked" message been a hint?
No, it just I was disconnected and it would not let me reconnect to it.
Why weren't you planning on watching this, Cairo? Hmm? Hmm?
Yeah,
Have you got a problem
someone
with
better
us
to
park
delete?
designs?
I can't pick them all up. I guess I suppose they have to fend for themselves.
You could join us, Cairo.
Could, depending on things.
It should be Elon's Rollercoaster Tycoon
Yeah.
too. Yes.
One slight bit out. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be enough, but...
We really should pay off the loan one day. The great
Save
wheel's
us some money,
broken.
actually.
We've got a flat on the big wheel. Oh god, are they that far behind that they're still reacting to the monorail?
Monorail.
Monorail. Monorail.
Monorail. All right, let's see how good this is. I actually don't know if this is decent or not at the moment.
Oh, come on, how do you not own Rollercoaster Tycoon?
I thought everybody owned this darn game.
Virtually. Perfect, because it works on 2 levels.
Slow start, and then down, accelerating to 23. That's fine, that's fine. Slight speed drop. It's raining. Speed drop. It's only in 30s. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. To 40. Lightning storm. Up we go, down we go. 35.
We've got a traitor here who's been wandering around lost in the forest and he wants to go home!
Put him in jail! Okay, this all looks good, this all looks good. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good, give me something good. Give me, come on, 6.0, 6.0, 6.0.
Tara, you're not allowed to go home. Where's Joe? Joe, where did you put Joe?
5.99! I'm so... I'm not even joking, that's 5.99. Okay, hold on, we can fix this. Accelerate the chain to 10 and see if that does it. Slightly quicker. Agen goes away. I'm not losing the Agen's ride. Okay, that was fun.
Whoa.
What
So
happens?
increasing the speed ever so slightly had a slight downside.
Yes, they are all flinging off the edge.
Well, you know, it was fine up until that point. I mean, what's the speed at this point? 30,
I'm just constantly desyncing now.
It's only 33 miles an hour at that point. It's fine. In fairness, I can fix that. There we go. That should be fine. Right. Close. Test.
My God, you crybabies! The park is so small. Just find your way back to the path. God's sakes.
So Mara
Shadow is
has...
making chains exciting. Well, that I only need a 0.1 increase. A 0.1 for this to be a qualifying ride. Apparently, though, the margin between qualifying ride and death to everybody is very slim.
Apparently, Norma cannot find the Pucomatic 3000.
We have a Peach Matic 3000?
It's a toilet.
And I wasn't aware we'd upgraded.
It's the toilet next to
In
the
fairness, though,
zero
your
drop.
Nausea ride needs a first aider right outside it.
Okay.
6.03, there we go. Qualifies. We now have 2 rides that qualify.
We're making nearly 5,000 a month in tickets.
Good, we can probably increase the price actually.
We won the best value park, so probably yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure park sharing don't have as many deaths as that one does on a yearly basis.
You haven't had any deaths? What are you talking about? Those are all covered up.
Look at the lines in front of my rides. My ride.
You weren't planning on watching it because you never owned the game. What? Since when did that stop people watching streams and YouTube things?
I know, it's silly. Right, anyway, we should probably open this thing up. So there we go. Open!
Alright, I put everyone back back on a path, apart from these 2 people that want to pick them up. They can just...
Also, re-raising the admission price to $42.
You know what, Brandon T? You know? This is...
Really, Dylan? I was not expecting to get a message saying Lost Cunt has drowned.
Wait, how did he drown?
I've just disconnected no data, so...
Disconnect, no data.
Yeah, same.
I think
How-
you crashed the game.
Don't tell me it has a profanity filter.
You crashed the game.
Well, let's hope it did a save. I mean, it does also save by
It
default.
does
but-
have an autosave, yeah. Wow. Just wow.
I know, Dylan. I was just about to build my meat and sausage, you know...
Okay, let me pick him up now. I mean, the game's still running alright for me, but I still am in my own
No,
instance.
you're on
of it
your
now.
own, so...
Yeah. How did he drown? He was standing, like, in the middle of the land.
Yeah, hold on.
Right, I've loaded it up.
There we go.
Yeah.
How far did I get? Okay, so I hadn't done my pathing, which is fine.
We've only lost 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all.
Is my ride now a 6? Or is it... It hasn't quite scored it yet, so I'm just making sure it gets 603 and then we're fine.
It was a 601 the last time I checked.
603, sir. 03.
Yes.
There you lie.
The disapproval intensifies greatly, Kyle.
Well, mine's an exact 600, so...
I'm gonna pick up all
Exactly,
these
so
overgrown
mine is the
bases again.
superior ride.
Mine is
Don't you
round...
forget.
No, mine just rounded down from 7.
It's
Superior ride,
adventure
do not
people
forget it.
being lost.
Do you like getting lost? Come down to the Alcatraz Park.
And Dylan
never
will
Simulate
lead you.
hiding out from the police.
I suppose technically, yes. It's an orienteering ride. Also, you lost your balloon, I should pop it. A Tommy gun ride.
It's...
Not quite lethal, still slightly bothers me when I see it suddenly shoot right to the edge of the track.
It's fine, it's not quite lethal. I could probably improve this to a 6, actually, but I think I would have to increase the speed and make the thing a bit longer.
That would probably be dangerous.
It would be dangerous.
Wheel of torture has broken.
Right. Open!
Network desync detected.
Not for me.
I'm fine, apparently.
Can't believe you crashed the game by drowning somebody you decided to rename Lost Cat.
Well, it's
He didn't drown him,
Well-
he drowned himself, the idiot.
He didn't. They do not drown themselves.
I was standing in the middle of like a jungle and somehow he died of drowning. It rained on his head or something and he, I don't know, drowned in a puddle.
Drowned in his own vomit.
Yeah. Can I just like... Oh wow. I'll save you, don't worry. Nice, you can just pick up and drop him on the water.
That has got to be one of the less thrilling river rapid rides.
Yep.
We'll see.
I don't believe it does in RCT2. I think it does in 3 though.
What?
Having
Oh, for God's sake! Really on the limit, I guess.
Alright, that monorail I was supposed to build before I got distracted by codes not working. Go ahead and build that.
I mean, I think you even kept my name, so...
We are terrible park engineers.
What do you mean? I'm just building on the limit.
It's a good job this is in Alcatraz, not in Britain. Health and safety does not apply.
Jim, still have that thing.
What changed? You mean what changed on the Shadows ride, making it kill people?
People went on it.
Yeah.
That's probably it. It's only a very slight weight difference, but it would possibly be enough.
I thought RCT2 ignored it.
I do, but
I thought it
only
was
thing I can
3
think of
when
that
they
would
added that
change it.
feature. Yeah.
I gotta say, I don't think that's not supposed to be
Planet
positioned.
Coaster does it as well.
Maybe they added it in open.
Possible, but I don't think so. I think Open RCT is supposed to pretty much just be a faithful recreation.
I am adjusting things, so I might ruin my own racing with doing this, but I'm putting banked turns in everywhere now.
Yeah, no, I genuinely didn't think how RCT2 did it, but maybe it did. There's a lot of umbrellas out there. I approve of this fact.
We all approve of this fact. It's the whole it's our market.
Mara, look at the excitement rating for the river rafts.
Is it more exciting than your last ride? Before the actual good one.
I'm going to check this fact. How has it got a 2.1 excitement? It goes very slowly in a circle. Its maximum speed is 6 kph. I'm fairly sure I can outpace it on foot.
Where am I looking?
You know, right in the middle of the random stuff, near not quite lethal, there's just a small ring. It's simply called.
Oh, this is almost like my raft ride. I mean, I basically built one of these for transport in my proper Let's Play of this.
Yeah.
2.11 is...
Yeah. How is it 2.11?
So I just realised I've opened this up and let people go on it. So I might have killed a couple of people here. We're about to find out.
Is it the anticipation of the fact that it may secretly have something else? Any second now. Any second now. Oh look, the exit.
I just found a way of making it even better.
Kill the excitement rating. Please don't kill the excitement rating. Please don't kill the excitement rating. 6.18!
What was the boring line? Like, yes, I don't
Hold
know
on, let
what
me just
the
put
hell did
comparative
you get?
purposes.
0.3.
this. This is what we have unofficially called the worst ride in the park. It has an excitement rating of 2.26. And it's the slide, which has a full queue.
Well, there are a lot of people in the park. We're up to 1,382 guests.
Oh dear, let's just have a quick check on the thought processes here. There's the actions, thoughts. Great scenery, I need to go to the bathroom, I want to go home.
Diffin wants to know why you haven't banked the important turn after the drop.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all banked. What are you talking about?
The only one that isn't banked, I guess, is no. Actually, they're all banked, other than the S turn, I guess, which I can't. Oh, for God's sake!
That came off at the loop-de-loop, I think.
I added something to the ring.
Do.
It made it boring, didn't it?
Well, it is 0.2 part more boring, but
You added an extra stop, didn't you?
yes.
You only go halfway around it now.
You don't like this crash, but I'm going to try this again with a slower lift speed.
Huh. Now that is weird. Let's rotate the camera. What's going
So
on?
this should be generally a little slower. Might also have killed the excitement down to below 6. And if it has, I'm going to be annoyed.
I wonder if it's an
Yes,
issue caused by
Agen-
desync. This is a bit weird.
You've got to remember, Diffin, right? Agen is studying to be a history professor, basically, because he's studying history, and the only thing a history degree gets you is being a history professor. So, of course, he's going to find amusement in boring the arse off people.
Oh, I see what Sharon is in thanks. Okay, that's fine.
Did anyone see my monorail going up?
Monorail.
At the entrance?
Monorail. I haven't actually had a look at it yet.
I feel like I'm building on a separate plane of existence right now.
Oh, they
building
broke
it.
going down the drain. The gravity-defying raft.
All I have to say to that is that Mara does not know the excitement of finding a never-read letter.
No, I find that interesting enough, but history professors are boring as hell, usually. But yes, the gravity-defying raft.
Come on, 6.0. 6.13. Okay, I haven't killed it too much, and it's in theory now slower. Down, jump. It's not even that much. I've got up one step and back down.
God, why is it always too high for the supports? These are shitty supports.
A monorail can't go that high. Where are you? Let's see where you're building. Oh, I see. That's not a monorail, sir.
It is. It's a tram.
Tram.
It's got 2 rails.
It's a tram, not a monorail.
Big read on monorail.
I
Another-
don't
I
know.
agree, a
For
monorail.
some reason I
is
listened. For some reason I asked,
Another-
and Agen said tram. For some reason I listened.
Fair enough. It's Egan's fault. And I now
all.
know.
We already know Agen's track record, though. Badum-tish.
What? What a
Exactly like you
built,
said.
what a
It's
built
clever.
swans all around the park.
It's clever. It makes a joke out of it being a track, and it makes a joke out of the fact that you always build really silly rides.
What's wrong with a circle? People are going on it.
Because they're honestly that demoralizing this stage. Pike to Freedom Mugsy has broken
Banned for
down.
calling it tram and monorail, indeed. Unfortunately, Dylan doesn't chat in the chat too much, so I can't ban him yet. Not without a lot of searching.
How the hell was
Keep it that way.
has Bike to Freedom Mugsy broken down? It's inflatable balloons on wheels.
So many people need to go
The
to
balloons can
bathrooms.
pop.
It's inflatable baboons!
Oh, hail the baboons!
That would be exciting. Far too exciting for an Agen ride.
The file has increased by 200.
Right, I basically built toilets everywhere because that's the top thing at the moment. There are no toilets. Even though they're everywhere.
It doesn't kill people. It would be very hard to be killed by a raft doing less than 6 kilometers an hour.
So we're willing to test this later.
I'm pretty sure I've exceeded that velocity falling out of bed.
I'm just going to delete this in a moment because Escape the Police is not. It just leads to car crashes all the time. They will not move. In fact, actually, let's rebuild this.
Whoops.
Oh,
Honestly, though, you shouldn't call it a circle ride because you only get to do a semicircle.
Indeed.
monorail.
It's not a monorail, sir.
Tram.
Indeed.
Let's go ahead and make
Let's
this.
make a monorail tram. For London.
A monorail tram for London?
Yes.
How do trams work? Trams have multiple entrances, right?
Yes.
You
You can
can.
build more stations. You can do that on a lot of rides, actually, but
Well, I'm wondering where the hell are the supports for that thing right now?
I don't know.
Well, it's avoiding placing them because it's over a path.
Yes.
They're placing them on these paths, though. That's why I feel like the desync has caused me to be on a separate plane of existence to everyone.
I'm seeing it, so it's all good.
Because there are supports just going like over paths and stuff right now.
Well, all you need to do is disconnect or reconnect and it'll resync.
Quadrail, quadrail, quadrail. Okay, so we got 2 rides built that will hit target.
Yes, you are right, Commissar. The excitement comes from anticipating the other half of the circle.
Wow, look at what's there.
Wait, there's more track over there. Where does that go? That goes back to the start. Whee!
These poor people.
Somebody wants to go home. I must now fix this. Oh, why can't I pick you up? Oh, you've already left the park, that's why. Screw you too.
There are 66 people queuing for Muggsy's Great Getaway. Only 55 for... You didn't name your ride, Shadow.
What haven't I named yet?
Your ride.
I had named it, but I've obviously I named it before desync issues.
Yeah.
Um,
It wasn't even a desync issue, it was just a crash issue.
I wonder if this game really has that big of a profanity filter.
dying on the edge.
Well, it didn't crash because Dylan had named the guy Lost Gun.
Well, what
It
managed
crashed
to confuse us
because he
far
drowned.
is that we have built this ride, which is not quite lethal. We have got this to the limit of lethality, but you know this took a lot of tests and a lot of people nearly being killed. But overall, it was fine. Then we built this ride, and it looked safe, perfectly valid. Except they keep jumping here. And every time it looks fine, and testing's been fine, it then breaks again. So I've had to rebuild it so many times.
How did a slide break down?
I must observe.
What, the most useless ride in the park, or...?
The worst ride in the park, yeah. That's the slide, isn't it?
Yes!
Yeah, that slide.
It broke.
Quick,
No wonder it's the worst ride in the park.
I think somebody might have gotten stuck. That's the only way I can think of it breaking.
Well, they
Also-
fixed it quick enough, so fair enough.
Also, quadrail.
Oh my god, I have to
What
build a
do I-
track going back the other way. God,
You
no.
have to build it back the other way. Yes, this is true. Thankfully, you are spending all of our money, but you know, you're also spending all of our money.
We seem to actually be having more money than when he started, so
This is fine. I mean, we're still making money, so I'm actually going to raise the price of admission to $42 again.
So
I've
go
already
on.
got a. Right, so we only need to build 8 more roller coasters to win. 8 more. We can do this.
The weather is becoming cloudy. It might rain soon.
Hooray! Prepare the price increase.
Price all across the park. Brawlies, £1 million, please. I think Agen had them up to about £17 when we made the 40 grand.
Well, we always got that cheese up. We could always turn the cheese on if we need to, but
We could do that for the end. I mean, it's getting towards 10 o'clock, so if you're doing your mahjong
yeah,
stuff
we're doing
tonight,
mahjong. All right, at 10 o'clock we'll save and then we'll start.
we'll
cheating.
just start doing silly things just for fun. 8 more death coasters. Yes!
Yes! But then we'll see how fast I can really get this to go. Also, somebody's building a maze.
That's me.
Okay. It seems to have many, many dead ends that don't go anywhere.
What's the point?
Rollercoaster named the Great Meme War?
Hi, Lodimir.
I'm old, and so is Shadow. Therefore, we are grumpy about the concept of memes, even though occasionally I find them funny.
American hasn't posted in the chat in a very long time, but I feel this is worth it. Okay. Welcome to timeout, sir.
Indeed. Your timeout means nothing to me, sir.
I know, but I've just timed you out.
What, for calling you old and grumpy?
Indeed. I'm certainly grumpy, but there are things to take the time
You're
off.
also very, very slightly older than me.
Right, that's a full ban, I'm afraid. Hold on.
But it's true.
We don't approve of facts here. And yes, there's 1,515 people still alive, and that's not counting the people who've left. So Agen's... I keep looking at Dylan's sort of disastrous path here.
It'll eventually get back the other side.
And
Eventually.
also, how much have you spent on this darn thing? Hold
The
on.
question is, will it have a ridiculously low excitement value?
So since we've returned to the server, I spent 404,000. Agen has spent 900. Dylan has spent about the same as me, but all on this one darn transport ride.
And I've spent nothing, I think.
There's no reason it starts building here. Can't trust 2 hours support. God
Shadow
damn
is
it.
grumpy did the trains fuck up again. no, Shadow is just grumpy.
I am just grumpy.
Because he's old.
God damn you, Mara! Just for that, I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna like it. That's as far as I can go. I'm not sure whether this is actually lethal or not at this point, but I've just raised the speed of not quite lethal to 60. I don't know if this is lethal, but it was on the edge earlier, so I might have killed a lot of people. We're about to find out.
Yes, we are. Right, they've all just got off.
Brave sacrifices.
Come on, the next load.
Oh, people are actually entering the maze.
Yes, they are.
They don't know how silly it is at the moment.
No, actually, it's less lethal.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. Have I made it less lethal?
Because there were less people on it, I guess.
God damn it!
Come on, people. It's not that
Get
hard.
off my lawn! I don't have a lawn, but, get off it.
You young whippersnappers, get off my lawn!
How exciting is your maze, sir?
Shake
out.
my stick at you.
1 point something.
1.89. It's less exciting than your rafts.
Well, there's no anticipation.
Indeed.
Should these ships have a hull, has a 2.65.
The chat's just got off. How did you make it less lethal?
I don't know!
More speed equals safer.
That's clearly got to be the answer.
And I think it's purely because there's less people on it, since we've now figured out that the number of people does affect the ride.
Well, the other thing is, though, it's a
But
very...
then again, an uptake, more people means more gravity effect. It will slow down faster.
In fairness, this is a ride that generally gets rid of people quickly. It never has a queue because it just processes them in about 12 seconds. It's why these rides are awesome when you
Processes them into meat paste. About 12 seconds. Oh, so we have no money right now.
How close are you to finishing?
Very close.
Close-ish.
The project, it must be completed. It must be
We're at negative money.
must complete ride.
Well, we're getting enough. I think we can cheat money. Just to complete it.
All right.
I mean,
Save it and cheat money.
Okay. Save game.
Then open up the taps.
As new file. It's not going to be called autosave blah 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 blah. It should be called the Madness of FCS Island.
hold on, Commissar. Commissar, are you saying they are going to get back onto the rafts to see the other half of the ride?
Exactly.
There you go, Dylan. You have money.
Yeah. Trouble is actually to build shit with this terrain. It's like do that, and then it's like it's too high because the terrain dips. Keep going down.
Balloons for everyone.
And turn. Nope. Yep. Turn.
Need to raise the terrain a little.
Nah, I'll work around it.
Okay.
There we go. That's how you make money.
I should get the other way. Yeah.
Mow the everythings.
Terrain in the way. Hold on. Banking up, I suppose I could do.
Oh yeah, we forgot to disable. Oh, hello.
You discovered something?
Yeah, apparently we didn't have operating limits unlocked.
Oh dear, that's terrible. Let's fix this immediately.
I think you can turn it back to the coast.
I will, but I need to. It's.
I didn't rob a bank. I just made a lot of people enter the park at once.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'll just make it a big thing. Okay.
Which ironically is the button is called Large Tram. Which I feel was appropriate for Dylan's current project.
Oh god. How much are we charging for the umbrellas? No, way more.
I feel like money is no object right now. Fortunately, because of the weird buggy
Does
nature
not
of
mean we can't rip people off.
You can always rip people off, sir. That's part of the point of us being here. We are a theme park.
That's how the rich people stay rich.
I don't know how the thing.
You don't know how to think?
Yeah, I don't know how the hell this is supposed to connect back up because I don't know what plane of
go.
existence.
You have to go one more.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
go one more to the front.
Okay,
Before the turn.
I have to do a thing to appease Diffin.
What do you do? One to the front. It's lined up, right? It's just not high enough.
It's
right now.
it's not lined up right.
Yeah, it looks like it's lined up to me.
I don't think so. Just
Let's see. Power launch, passing station. So let's just keep the button clicked down for a little bit. It's going to go quite slowly, but let's just keep it pressed down. Let's go speed up here. So that's 100. Oops. 130. 160. 200. Let's actually increase the number of circuits as well to 20. And let's keep going. Because boy, getting enough of momentum to do 20 circuits of this course is going to be awkward. We could probably build this a little more compact. So how do we feel about breaking the sound barrier?
What's with the path going over the path?
I'm doing that so it connects. Or I don't know. No, never mind.
All right, 510.
Delete the path underneath the thing that I gave you to spot.
555. 573 miles per hour is as fast as it will go.
Yeah, that's where the honor actually is.
So therefore,
Okay.
that is the limit of safety. So then build the entrance and the exit, and let's go and
Right.
test this
We
thing,
needed
shall
to
we?
go higher earlier then. I
Yeah.
think.
Okay, guys, I am testing the new looping roller coaster.
Where is that? Ah,
Doesn't look quite so insane, actually. I'm disappointed in it.
why is it going so fast?
Powered launch, and apparently the powered launch resets.
This should be
Most
breaking this.
disappointing park in the country. Yeah.
This is
Couldn't
going
quite hit
faster
Mark
than
1,
this.
though.
What did you do, Shadow?
I set it to as fast as it would go. That's only 573 miles an hour. Yep, it's definitely good. It's a good ride.
It doesn't stop.
Nope. There we go, it's stopped. It's arriving at the station now. I think it's actually killed it.
Is that connected? Yeah, it has 10.5, 10.5. I think that's alright.
Darn it, I don't have test results yet. The ride is now slowed down too much and it now just do not has the... I can't even get the test results for it because it's not going to finish unless it does get round now.
How is it going?
Apparently it's in arrival mode, so it's going to keep going until it actually arrives.
Alright, the track's not complete. It looks complete to me.
Which is impossible
maybe.
because there's no chain or anything, so I have
I messed
clearly
up
now
on
got
the
a
other
life of its
side.
own. I think I might have to... I was only going to do 10 circuits, apparently. Okay, that's fine.
No, it connects fine
Let me
there.
try. Let me try something.
I feel like this was just a very buggy idea from the start, and now the monorail
I'll
is
need to check what
throwing up
everybody
all
else
its...
has done in a moment, but...
I think the monorail was very buggy from the start, and now it's been deleted. Because I guess Agen's fixing it.
So, after the testing, after the extreme testing,
I'll try something.
finally back at the station, is this now going to give me results? Reduce it to 5. Don't wait for full load, just go.
Which one is it you're modifying? Oh my god, that one.
I've only reduced the number of circuits. Hey everyone, and hey to myself as well, and also hey to you. And yeah, then it goes possessed at the end, and I don't know why.
Hey.
It is, yeah.
But we'll get to the end, so I'm going to leave that now and wait until I get test results. Meanwhile, I'm going to observe...
I'm going to get the tram from reverse, the other end.
Okay, that's probably better at this point. Because I don't know what plane that tram exists on. But it's not a logical one.
The wrong plane, Dylan. It exists on the wrong
plane.
plane.
Hey, everybody in the thing has balloons now.
Is there a fast way to go back to the start, or do I have to click through all of this?
Well, I'm clicking through all of it.
Yeah, I'll stay at this end.
The game is not running happy right now. I have a feeling Death Coaster might have killed things.
Because it's actually connected now, that end.
This is cheat time. We have been cheating.
Yeah, we have. Quite badly.
Okay, so maximum positive vertical G is 43.31. Max lateral G is 26.35. Excitement rating 1.55. It does lose a lot on the final lap, but you know, it's now in place. I wouldn't change it for the world. I could see how sensible it's supposed to be. So let's go the other direction with this then. Do the mass clicking down to a more sensible start speed.
Agen.
Huh?
That's not gonna line up. You now be up to 3 meters, so I need to go lower this again.
Well, given that I've got launch speeds up to 400, there's one other thing I do have to do here, but Ultra Extreme.
Oh, we're just a bit off again. Oh god.
Well, they struggle to build a tram. I am actually making this somewhat more reasonable. There we go. It's now down to a respectable
The lead, I think I've got it lined up now.
249 miles an hour. Meanwhile,
You just
this
need
must
to
be
lower it, I think. Yes!
When do I build? The last bit.
Yes!
Because you built it.
Oh.
It's not connected on my
I'm
screen.
going to close this down
It's
first.
connected,
This
so-
we cannot let them go on while it's still building up the speed.
It's definitely not connected.
It's connected on my screen. Maybe you should reconnect.
Probably. It's probably doing what I did to Shadow earlier.
It's just jarring and slowing down. I think that might be my fault on the speed front, but
I have not felt the speed change.
mine's jumping about, but then it is trying to simulate a thing driving off at 290 miles an hour here.
Can't
Right,
just
I
open
think
the
400
monorail.
miles an
You
hour
gotta
is
test the
enough for
monorail.
this.
I'm opening the monorail. I mean, there's no point in testing it. As long as
Alright,
it
any
works.
deaths are on your head. Is there a way to like change how fast you
I think it's continuous circuit mode, so you can't actually adjust that. But
Continuous circuit mode. Well, there is a shuttle mode, but...
There
that
is.
adds
I'm not seeing
enough.
any of these options. Oh yeah, there we go. Shuttle mode.
What does that do?
okay, let's test. Not quite lethal.
Whoa!
Okay, open up.
Perfect.
Let's wait for...
It doesn't. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
I tried center on not quite lethal. Takes you to the bottom left corner of the map.
What's it
That's
does,
because
where
that's
the thing's gone to.
that's where it went. Yeah.
Oh, let's try that again. That's just for comparison purposes. Close, close, test. I've now reduced it to 200 to 300. I like how it does scatter in all directions. There you go. Well, I'm going to keep that closed permanently now. Oh, no, I didn't need to do that. Close, close.
Whee!
Permanent rain. Did we do permanent rain?
Whoa.
No, it's not raining.
I think the only thing we now need to do now is we need to show off the 1812 Overture mode.
I will do so very shortly.
Give me a warning, because we got to need to do it.
Okay. Are we ready for this?
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Indeed. And I'll probably still get a copyright claim for that.
What, from Tchaikovsky himself?
Yes,
Indeed, I will.
for doing his song badly on a stream.
There we go. I've actually lowered Death Coaster down to about 56, so this might actually now be somewhat passable as a ride.
I just heard a random bang and then smashing glass.
So, from thousands of guests, we've gone down to 500.
It's all good, it's all good.
It can continue to go down. Don't you worry.
The tram is working, it's actually carrying people.
I was hoping that would actually...
I didn't see anyone get off though. I think he's taking the tram back to where he came from.
This is the only downside with putting the launch speed up to ridiculously high levels. You have to click to get it down.
A lot of
again.
people are getting out.
Agen has also got out.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's enough.